Hello, Star Stable. Today is another update for Star Stable Online. And today we are going to pay our respect for, for Elizabeth, who sacrificed her life to save me and Alex. We are going to be heading for Marlin to start the quest. So I hope this doesn't make you cry, but if it does, then it's okay. So let's get to it. And no, I'm not taking trailer, so be riding all the way there. So I'll be. I am wearing all black today because I am paying my respects for Elizabeth. I am going to wear a different color for this. The saddle, my hat, and my top. And my horse's mane tail may be white, but that's okay. White ain't gonna hurt much, so but let me go ahead and do this one first because why not? It's closer. Don't mind the lag. I can't really deal with the lag right now. Midsummer is when we celebrate the long days of summer with family and friends. The festival is beloved throughout Northern Europe, but nowhere is more popular than here in Jurvik. This year's Midsummer celebration is being organized by the Jurvik Rangers, and it's set to be Jurvik's biggest yet. We're almost set up, but there are a few more tasks left. Do you think you and your horse could help out? That's the spirit. There are three stations where my clients can use your assistance is in charge of raising the pole. Our fire safety Ashley is in charge of the bonfire. Finally, I put Dylan in charge of setting up the barbecue tables. With your help, the party will begin in no time. Okay, let's start with Dylan because he's closer. Oh, great. You must be the volunteer promised me. I'm in charge of Midsummer Barbecue. There's going to be. Okay. Even though my horse doesn't need to level. I'm gonna grab this girl's crests. Yes, we are doing this first, but we will get to the funeral here in a second. You can't celebrate. Okay. Okay, so I gotta collect a big old stick for her. And this one. Every midsummer vegetable needs. Okay. Okay, so let me do these two first, because they're closer. Also, my horse can carry this as well. God damn. Okay. We are doing this first, so we will get to the funeral in a second. Okay, there we go. I gotta go over here at the bottom. That's why not. There we go. Okay. Now let me go get the crates from Thomas Moreland. And Rainbow's gonna be here for another week, it seems. This is gonna make me cry, I ain't gonna lie. But we're not gonna go there just yet. And yes, I have been playing a different game, and that's WoW, and that's why I'm having trouble picking up the pieces for. Right, there's another crate over here. There we go. 2 crates of food. Oh, tables and chairs needed, so it's not the food yet, but it will be. There we go. Okay, let me get to him. Get to Dylan. Where's my horse? There he is. Hi, Isabel, if you're watching. Hello to everyone else who's watching, so I'm not paying attention to the chat. But welcome to the chat anyway. Okay, blah blah blah. Seriously, guys. This may get me closer to leveling up, I'm not sure, but Okay, my horse is over there. Come here, Midnight. I'm still gonna need you. Come here. There we go. Okay, basically you just need one thing. Or just need one thing, but I will get to Fort Pinta here real soon. Sorry, I like to I like having it close while I'm doing this kind of stuff. Right. These are basically for the fire or the leaves. Oh, for the pole. Okay, it's for the pole. It's not for the fire. Because the fire smokes. Well, the grass will make it smoke, so. Okay, now I'm getting the flowers. Come on, slow down. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, there's that. Alright, let's get flowers now. That's why I kept picking up. That's why it's still sparkling over here. Thank you for subscribing. We will get to the funeral in a second. And please, if you think you're gonna be crying, then grab a box of tissues and be prepared. We're not going to the funeral yet, cause I want to do this first. It was closer in a way. I am hoping that I will level up from this. If not, then that's fine. Okay, now I'm getting the sticks for the bonfire. Yeah. Fuel logs needed, so. Hello, hello. Okay. Let me test something real quick. Okay. Had to make sure that my mic wasn't muted, so. I mean, we're going to chat in a sec. I will get the chat. Nope. One person's watching, though. And I'm guessing a couple more is over here. Oh my gosh, all these logs pretty much cover up the leaves. But they're still on there, so. Okay, there's that. I will put them all down once I get the food, so. Let's go get the food. Actually, did it stop midnight? I could have just made you jump, but I didn't, so. Let me go ahead and drop these. Because I don't want my horse to overfill with stuff. There's that. And now I need to put the logs over here. Yep, over here. There you go. Now I'm gonna giddy up all the way to Fort Pinta. Get the food from James and speakers. Food and beverage needed and speakers needed. So. And after this, then we can go right ahead and get to the funeral. If any of you is doing the funeral crest, please wear all black to show your respect to Elizabeth. She helped every one of us. She even sacrificed her own life to save me and Alex. Of course, Alex would have gave her a hard time because she's a teenager. But now you can see how that went. Okay, there's one box. There's one crate of food. I need to go in and get the speakers. There's one and two. Okay. Now I just need one more crate of food and we're good to go. I'll try over here. Okay. You poor horse. I'm glad you're strong enough to do this. If this was in real life, then it will have to go. We'll have to go back and forth between getting the food and breakfast and bring it all the way back. But since this is not like in real life, then our horses are strong enough to carry 3 crates of things. 2 is filled with food, 1 has 2 of the speakers. And no, I'm not going to play any music because not Alex, but Celestia. Oh my gosh, I can't say her name. Why can I not say her name? Okay, I go over here. Alicia Peterson has a song for her, so that will be when I turn up my audio volume so you can listen to it. And when we get ready to go to the funeral, pay your respects for Elizabeth. She done everything for us. Not everybody cares about what color you should wear, but let me go ahead and turn it on anyway. Turn it up. Go ahead and turn this up as well. I know you guys can still hear me. A little down. Where's my Midnight? There she is. There he is. Keep thinking Midnight's a girl because of her name, because of front of her name. But Midnight Fire's a boy. What? I got the flowers? I got the flowers too, you... Mmm. Okay, good. Okay, so at this rate, I ain't gonna be getting on my horse. Are you guys serious? You guys need more stuff for this? Time to get this... Okay. This is where I gotta get off my horse. Again. There's the bonfire. There we go. That's done. Hi Isabel, if you're watching, I forgot what I should be calling you. Huh? What? What? You people are getting on my nerves. I'm about to ignore all of you. Hang on just a second. Oh. Decorations. Come on! Get in here! There. But what? Oh. Okay. Okay. That was awkward. There's my horse. I don't know what I need to do over here. I mean, I don't need you no more. What the heck? Alright, I need to take him over there. Duh. Come on. We're almost done with this, hopefully. I'm anxious to get to that funeral. There. That good? I feel like we're going to level up from this. Looks like we're going to have to need more stuff from you. Alright, got pulled up now. There we go. There. Thank you. No, I don't want to dance. I'm done with you. Thank you. Okay, now I need to go to him and get my horse. Midnight. Midnight, where are you? Midnight, there you are. I hate it when you're in a bunch of horses. Before we break out the sparkly juice, there is one last little... Oh, what? Really? I don't want to dance. Oh. Putting up the flag. My bad. Thank you. I'm gonna be done here. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. Again, I'm not taking the trailer, so... We should have done the Miss Summer last, but I want to get that over with. There was a lot of it, too. But the storyline, I'm not going to complain about it, because a special someone gave her life, sacrificed her life for me and Alex when we were trapped. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I hope this does make me level, because I haven't been in level 22 yet. If not, then that's okay, because I don't care. This is all about Elizabeth at the moment. Come on, boy. Let's get there. Like I said, make sure you get boxes of tissues and be ready. I know a lot of you already done this and cried. I am going to cry. This is sad. is what it is. Where do we go from here? Who can say? But before we look to the future, we must pay respects to the one who brought us this far. For centuries has been a sacred place for all the peoples of Juvik. It was a holy set for the earliest Druids. Wave after wave of imagines, so this island have made their way there for centuries. Let us meet there. Let us meet there to honor Elizabeth, not a funeral, a chance to celebrate her legacy. I'll check with my brother to make a reach out to those who knew her best. We should all get going. Yes, a nice ride would do all some good. It's a bit to it's a bit to walk. Could I hitch a ride with any of you? You can ride with me and Alex, are you coming? I'll be right behind you. I just need a moment alone. Okay, Alex, if that's what you need, don't forget we love you. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're still here. I'm okay, really. I just need some time to get my head together before I can say goodbye. Could you maybe meet me before the memorial and we can ride there together? Let's meet at the bridge over the Silversong River, where we met before rescuing Justin. You remember the one? Cool. See you there. Thanks for understanding. Okay, Alex. Make sure you grab you guys' tissues and be ready, because this is gonna be sad. I'm not taking the trailer if that's what you want me to do. I'm not taking the trailer. I'm not like all these lazy bones and take trailers all around the world. If you're in the middle of the map, like your home stables at Steve's, then I could just call for pickup. I'm gonna do that. You can call for pickup if your home stables at Steve and just one and get it up. Because Steve is in the center of it all. Steve's farm's in the center of it all. Hello, Rainbow. I'm not going to deal with you right now. I'm going to meet up with Alex. Like I said, Elizabeth sacrificed herself to save me and Elizabeth from a battle against Rukia. I can't really say his name, but he was evil. He was wanting to get rid of me in Midnight Fire, and Elizabeth wasn't taking it. So yes, thank you. We're all black, except I see blue and white. You're a dragon. I think you're a dragon. Thanks for meeting me here. I just needed some space. I hope the others understand. The mirror. don't take the grass, you take the little path that's over here. I used to think that everything would be alright once we got Anna back from Elizabeth would put point the four of us in the right direction. We we were blew some stuff up and hey, peace restored. Then reality comes, pushed me straight in the face. I guess I had that coming during the hope. Huh. Hope can never be bad, Alex. No. Duh. I try not to blame myself for what happened, but I just can't stop thinking about her. We were get into fights more times than I. We were getting into fights more times than I could count. She was always scoring me for being too reckless, and don't get me started on her. On all of on all her stupid rules. Before her, I never had that, you know. I know my mom loved us and tried to prevent 4 or 5 kids as a single mom as best she could. But it wasn't enough. She wasn't there. I had to figure out how to keep food on the table, how to keep our clothes clean, where to hide the things she cared about so they wouldn't get stolen. I was always borrowing James out of trouble, but there was no one catching me when I fell. I tell Elizabeth. When I did something stupid, she was the one who picked me up at the station. When I failed, she would tell me to try again. All those rules wasn't her trying to make me into someone else. She was helping me be my best self. It was love, and I was too stubborn to see it. Elizabeth was the first person to see me as not just some angry kid raging against the world, but as someone better, someone who could be a hero. I could have picked this other one better, but Thanks, Cal. That means a lot. But losing Elizabeth is more than just losing a family. She was our leader more than she was the one who showed us what it meant to be a soul brother. Losing her is too much. I don't know if I'm ready to move on, Cal. I don't know if I can. You're not alone. We can help. You can't give up. We need you. Alex remained silent. I'm wearing all black to pay my respects for Elizabeth. Which way are you going? Well, Missy. Which way are you going? Okay, here we go. How are you holding up, Alex? Uh, you know, you know me, knock me down, I get back up. Life goes on, right? I'll be fine. Look, Alex, everyone will tell you that you have to move on, like it's something you can get over. It's not. It will be with you all your life. It's something that you need to make a part of you because you must live with it. Things might never be fine, but that's okay. It's up to you how to handle that. Just don't forget that you have friends that are willing to be there for you. That I think I can do. Thanks, Elisa. Elizabeth might not be with us anymore, but we are still songwriters. We'll stand by each other every time. We will honor her memory. At times like this, I find it easier to express my feelings with my guitar. Stay and listen if you would like. Do you think Elizabeth, wherever she is, can hear my song? Let's make her a bet and meet up again afterwards. Playing my guitar helps me focus. I hope the music will with everyone. Could you play the song from the beginning? Could you play Oh Elizabeth? I wish I had got the chance to know her. She meant too much to all of you. Do you think you could you tell me a bit about what kind of person she was? Elizabeth always knew how important it was for us to be together and stand as one. I think she understood better than anyone what it meant to be a songwriter. Of course she did. She used to be a songwriter, just like us. Wait, what? At first, when we all met, I wasn't ready to accept this as my destiny. As a you can to live up to, that's what I always told. I had to be careful of who I with, or I would put my families at risk, and of course, competing at my level. Daily practice is not as if I could give up on all that to chase monsters in the night. And my powers didn't come easy. I saw how Alex Gibbs just flew out of her almost if it were. It didn't help that even more of me than my own parents. I tried to hide my struggles from the others, but Elizabeth saw right through it. She took me aside and told me about her own journey, how lost she felt when she first discovered her magic, how she came to understand and found if I could confidence in who she was. Elizabeth spent a lot of time with me after that, teaching me about what it meant to be part of the Sun Circle. From all her help and guidance, I learned something far more important than magic. She taught me to step up and be myself. I found my place among my friends and eventually dared to tell my parents about my own dreams. Adults might seem like they have all the answers, but they struggle just like the rest of us. I'm glad that Elizabeth wasn't afraid of showing that. When I would ask her a question that she didn't know the answer to, she could still encourage me to find the answer and give me the guidance needed to find out more. Even the times when she didn't tell us everything, I think it was still her way of trying to protect us, even to the point of being overprotective. No one is perfect. We're all we're all the sum of our experiences. Not only a good mentor, but someone who cared a lot about all of you. Will you still be alright with all this magic destiny thing without her? If Elizabeth taught us anything, it's that we have to count on each other. Alone we don't have the courage or answers to go on, but together we'll be a team. It's all Elizabeth ever wanted. Can't stop thinking about when Elizabeth first came to Jericho Stables to ride her first horse. Oh, she would be, but I dare say it would take her more than a bit of work to get there. If Elizabeth had met her, when she first arrived at Jurvik, perhaps she would have had a little help from in figuring her way around a horse, but as fate will have it, we had it found her star breed, poor girl. She was stuck taking her first steps as a sole rider in training with one of our training horses. Riding didn't come easy to Elizabeth. I would never seen a girl so timid around a horse, but she came back day after day, not just to ride, but to learn everything about stable life. She wasn't afraid to get her boots dirty, and she never gave up. The men the mind to suggest in whichever task she attempts. It sounds like she never changed much, and that she used to have so much love for all horses too. That that was one girl I could tell was shining strongly with light. Do you have any stories about Lisbeth Spy? Could you tell me a story? Could you tell me about her bonding with? Let's go with Spy. When I first got the news of what happened to her, can you guess what my first thought was? Were you in denial? Were you sad? That's what you would expect, but my first thought was, oh no, I never returned her hairbrush. Once I caught myself thinking like that, I was just, why would that matter now? For some reason, I couldn't help thinking about it. You would be surprised how difficult it is to get a decent delivery of hair products when you live in a cave. So I often ended up borrowing things from Elizabeth. She has better hair anyway, so we could swap self-care tips. Thinking about these silly little moments and realizing that they're all gone now, it was just difficult to comprehend. It wasn't until up on my roof it gave me a comforting knock that I realized that I would have been crying. Strange thing how we deal about grief, isn't it? She was gone and helpless was what made me broke down. I remember the first time we went riding outside the stables. Once the beginners learn to sit on the horses without falling off, I like to take them on a short hike just around the Greendale area. It's a short and easy road with few objects. On this ride down, something spooked the horse before I could calm it down. It had fled straight into the thick Greendale in panic. I was standing there in shock that one of the thick branches might knock her right off the horse. Imagine my surprise when just a few moments later she came back unscarred, having managed to clinch onto her horse and calm the panic down. Something happened out there in the woods. I tried to pray it out of her, but she just smiled and said it was a secret between her and the runestones. To see her ride After that, it's if it's as if she would been around horses for years. If she would be in, so she could have been on heck one heck of a cross country rider, but well, Destiny had other plans for her. The amazing thing about star breeds is that since they are destined to bond with one special soul, always reflect and ask the writer like puzzle pieces why to snap together when it comes to the soul riders and the star breeds. I've noticed that the rider will start to reflect the spirit of the horse the closer the bond. You've probably heard stories about the Anna First Road. Oh boy, what was that horse full of himself? He didn't just trot around the stables. How much of that was born of, and how much came from what Anna needed at the time? It's hard to say, but every I've met, this makes three. Elizabeth's son. Okay, okay, I'm done. I could have been a drug, you know. It was my birthright, but I'm too much of a wanderer. I love mysteries that send me off far off places, but a proper drug stays rooted in the earth. I think Elizabeth could relate. She came to Jurvik as a wanderer, but her destiny required she put down roots first as a soul rider and later as the keepers of. Between. Okay. I'm just going through this, guys. You can pause the stream as you want, as much as you want, and read it all. It was cute. I never realized how many lives Elizabeth had touched. It was amazing to see so many gathering here for the ceremony. I'm still tearing up from your song, Lesia. Elizabeth would have loved it. I overheard, crying something beneath his head. As he was leaving, he tries not to show it, but this has been hard on him. How are you feeling, Kelly? Feel so lost. I'm glad I got the chance to know her. Me too. What do we do now? What becomes of us? Pretty much the same. Now we act. Our missus didn't die with Elizabeth. We're so writers. We're right on. But where do we even start? We're going to need to do something about. I can't very well go into a battle with a foe. Is still in a coma as well. Right, there's absolutely some issues we still need to deal with. But we can deal with them together. Nothing is over. This is just another beginning. We should take some time to think about it. Try to gather our thoughts and then decide what to do next. In the meantime, we should make sure we get some time to hang out together now when none of us are inactive, and make sure we spend some time with our families and other loved ones as well. Perhaps our first course of action could be get something. It felt highly appropriate to grace on these grounds. This rose is starting to really itch on my tail. I'm ready to get going. Come on, Midnight. Elizabeth will always be a part of me, part of us all. We keep her spirit alive by using the lessons she passed on to us. I know that I have friends that I can rely on, and I will keep doing my best to be the hero she saw in me. I hope she will be watching us wherever she is. Goodbye, Elizabeth. I'll always love you. Well, that was it. Well, guys, I think that's it for the update. But I will show you the horses There has been an update on here, so I'm sure you guys know horses. But I ain't gonna be able to buy one, so I will have to wait till tomorrow to do this. Here's the horse that everyone wants. I want to get it too. This is so pretty. And I want to get this one as well. Very pretty. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.